a bit earlier today. A bit earlier because I was working on plane shift anyway, so I said why not just launch the stream now. But usually I do a bit of work before launching the stream, like I clean up some of the stuff that I did the previous day, and you know, I do some work before joining, and this is what I was doing. And yes, we are going to work again on dice. Why not? Dice are very nice. Dice are very, very nice. I really like dice. I don't know why, but they are fun. Okay, let me check if everything is set up and we are ready to start. Hopefully, yes. Yes, I think so. I think so. Hello. Hello. Sometimes my mouth is opening properly. Other times not. But anyway, welcome. Anyway, welcome to the stream. And today we're gonna work on dice. Actually, if we can, I would like to start to think a bit about the multiplayer part of it, but at the moment, I'm like deep into this testing of the different face rotations of each die to know, I mean, to have a kind of a default position for each of the numbers, so that we can, by the number, just find the right rotation and position the die properly, right? So that is what I was doing, and in particular I was working on the d20. I think we reached yes, I was at number 10. I missed the number 10, so we need to find number 10. Here it is. And basically what we need to do, we need to find the right rotation, which is the one we're gonna use to move the die, to rotate the die when that particular result is needed, right? And yeah. Okay, so I think it seems to be at the right position for the 10. I think it is. So there is a 78 or 77. Let's say 78 minus 34. And this seems to be the number. Okay, so 78 minus 34 is number 10. 78 minus 34. So this is the table. Basically, it is. Now let me see if I'm lucky and I do plus 34. It's 16. So 78 34 is 16. 78 34 is 16. So we are not missing too many. We are only missing the 13 and the 20. The 13 and the 20. So let's search the 13. 13 is here. 13 is here, my friends. 13. Now this functionality, you know, is just the beginning of it, but I think I will expand it more in the future. But I think it's the foundation of minigames, because I think if I do the multiplayer right, we can then use the same multiplayer capabilities, you know, for other stuff as well. Let me see if I do a minus 80 and 0. Yes, I think minus 80 and 0 sounds good. So 13 is minus 80 and 0. Is 20 plus 80 by any chance? No, it's not. Okay, let's search the 20. Let's search the 20. Is hiding from us. Okay, here it is. Pararam. Bang. Bang. Okay, the 20. Hello, Hula. Hi. Welcome. I'm searching the right rotation of each number. Okay, this seems to be good. This seems to be good. There is a 144 and 0. Okay, so 20 is 144 and 0. Okay, I think we have them all. Wow. So if we have them all... Now there is also the D100, right? So that basically... I mean, it's not really 100, but it's the one with the 10, 20, 30, 40 decine in Italian. I don't know in English, but the tenth. I don't know if you say tenth, but so what I did that you didn't see yet, basically I merged a bit the two projects, you know. So we had one project with a cup, and we had one project with a different type of dice, right? And now I merge them. So you can actually choose, for example, this one, you know, and spawn in the cup, right? And then you can shake the cup, and then you get the result. Very nice. The model result is not correct though, and it's not correct because the D20 is number 5 and I didn't connect it yet. So I need to connect these two with the D20. Need to connect this, and I need to connect this, and I need to connect this. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a messy graph, but I try to center it a bit, but anyway, I think it's functional. So now in theory the D20 should come out correct. Let's do the first 10. So these are the first 10 dice. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Okay, so we need to see if we have the first 10 numbers, actually. I already see that it's something fucked up. Why? Wait. Didn't work. D20 find based on the number. No, it should be okay, but it seems we have problems here. It seems we really have problems. Like the number 1. Well, the number 1 is there, but it's not really, I mean, at the top. The number 1 is so. Now, there is something not working here. Why? What happened? Because for the D12, it was working. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for the D12 is actually working. Why for the D20 is not working? Why for the D20 is not working? I did something stupid for sure. I just need to understand what, but So number one, right? Is it depending on the type? But I don't think so. I can use the same type that I used to, which I think is this one, is the first one, right? Yes, we can try. I don't think they have different... No, it's really coming out wrong. You see? It's coming out weird. In theory, we should have a 1 at the top, right? We should have a 1 at the top. But it seems he's not doing it. Okay. Maybe it's not 5. Maybe it's not 5. Maybe the D20 is not 5. No, the D20 is 5. Okay. Maybe I messed up something. I don't know. Let me check again the translation table. Minus 40, 0. So if I set this guy to be minus 40 and 0, the 1 should be at the top. Yes, and in fact, as you can see, the 1, I mean, it's not perfect, but the 1 is definitely at the top, right? So... This is a mystery. This is a mystery. Ah, I didn't connect this. Okay. GG! There was a missing connection, boys! Now, let's do it with a die that I can actually read, because these ones are unreadable. Okay, this one is readable. $10. So I did the first 10. Boom. Now, let me see if it worked as expected. So we have a 1, and I would say the 1 is pretty good. It's pretty flat. We have the 2, which is here. We have the 3, but the 3 is not really super flat. But, well, I mean, it is, but not perfect. But I think it's okay. So we have the 3. We have the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 10. Okay, good. So I think that from 1 to 10 is working as expected. Okay, let me try to put 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we will launch 10 more. We will launch 10 more. Ouch. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, these are 10. Blum 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 blum. Boom. I think I need a zoom functionality on the dice anyway, because it's not very easy to see them from distance. But okay, we should have 11 is there, 12 is there, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. Okay, so all the positions are actually correct. Now, are they flat enough? I think they are. Like, this one is slightly less flat, which is the 19, but the other one seems to be quite flat. The 19 is a so-so, it's a bit like the 19 is minus 16, 34. Minus 16, 34. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't look too bad here. Well, yes, maybe from this view looks slightly on that side. We can try minus 17. No. I think we need to change the other one. 35. Yes, 35. I think minus 16, 35 is probably more flat. Well, now it's not flat on this side. Oh my god. Minus 15, 35. Yes, minus 15, 35. Minus 14, 35. Minus 13, 35. I think it's becoming more and more straight, so yeah, I think it's better. Minus 13, 35. And I think it's the same for this guy, the number 7. Minus 16, minus 16, minus 34. Yes, I think it's exactly the same problem. So we will go with 13, 35. 13, 35. Yes, it's more straight. 13, 35. Minus 13, 35. Okay. Yeah, it is a small adjustment, but since we are here, you know. Now, the problem with the D20 is that it's very symmetrical. And being so symmetrical, the positions on the table, you know, are looking really predetermined, you see. While for the D6, the rotation is helping a lot. You see, they seem to be more mixed, but in reality they are not. They are exactly on the same line. You see this line? They are exactly on the same line because this is how, you know, I put them on the table. Anyway, I think I can add a bit of randomness in the few. By the way, I really love this metal material. I mean, it's super nice. I really, really, really like it. I really, really like it. Okay. I don't like too much the tray. I think the tray is low quality. Maybe we will change it. I think the cup is fine, but the tray is very low quality. And I think we will change it. Hello, Marcelo. Did I say hello to you already? I don't remember. Maybe not. Now. Okay. Yes, for the tray, we will choose a better material when we are in the plane shift project, because I think it will be easier, right? I think I need to do a bit of a cleanup now, because basically the functionality is working as I was expecting. So I can choose a type of die, right? I can choose I can also mix them, right? Yeah, the only problem now is that I have in the wanted results, you know, in the wanted results I have number from 11 to 20, so so it doesn't work for all of them. Okay, like this is better, but I can also mix them, right? So I can choose you know, 1d6 like this. I can choose 1d10 like this. I can choose 1d12 like this. I can choose 1d20 like this. And then I can shake. Right? And boom. The result is the one that we want. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see? 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is exactly the result we wanted to have. Also, this one is nice, by the way. I mean, it looks a bit plastic, but I think it's very, very nice. Wow, this one is some imperfection by purpose, I guess. Okay. Okay, what to do next, boys? What to do next? Okay, let's go back to our plan. I think up to here we are good. So yesterday we fixed the cup movement and we fixed the cup shake. So I think that these two at the moment are good enough. Now there is still the case where you are shaking like crazy and the die goes and one die goes out, right? But I think that's really kind of rare. And anyway, it's only if you really go like crazy like this, right? You see, now one went out, but you really need to go like super crazy and anyway, it will be replay. What happened to our cup? Why the cup is in this position now? Very strange. Why the cup is like this? It never happened. I mean, it's because I shake so much that the cup became crazy, or what? Did the handle... kind of, yes. Well, I think it's anyway a nice effect. I don't care about it. Yeah, he's losing the Z. He's losing the Z, but I think we can... I think we can fix it before we start the second animation. Yeah, maybe we can fix it. Before we start the second animation, which is somewhere here, I don't know. Roll and go down, right? When we disable, because somewhere we disable the simulate physics, right? And it should be before this call, I think. On the mouse down. Yeah, simulate physics. So basically, I think what we can do here, we can fix the Z. I don't know if fixing the Z here will do it, but set actor rotation. Basically, we will have to set the actor rotation to be neutral on the Z, compared to the current rotation. I don't know if it's the rotation of the... Wait. I don't think it's the rotation of the cup. Because what we are... No. I think I'm doing a mistake. Is the rotation of the static mesh. Yes. Yes. Because it's the mesh, the one that we are actually changing. So we set the Z to 0. So we set the Z to 0 to recover any weird rotation created by the shake. Let me see. Let me go fairly crazy with the movement. Wow. Wow. No. So probably it's not 0. It's 180, yeah? It's 180. Yes. Okay, now it's fixed. Hello, Tony. I think now is fixed. Okay. I think we can probably do it directly inside the make roll. So we do it only, you know, if this... Oh my god, this graph, boys. This graph... this graph is interesting. Okay. What? No, wait. Because I did it on the actor, but... Wait, I think I may have messed up something, but let's see. Boom. Okay, it's correct. Okay, it's correct. Nice. Now, in reality, you know, when we will run the game, the mini game, there will be 2 people. Will not be only you. So in theory, our level will look, you know, not like this, but I think it will look something like... It will look something like this. Now, I don't know exactly how it will look, but there should be 2 cups, right? There should be 2 cups. Your cup and the cup of your opponent. Now, I don't know if you want to have them both in the same tray, which is also a possibility. Let me see what happens if I move the cup, okay? If I move the cup. In theory, everything should be parametric. So if I move this cup and the pedestal and the handle to the right, in theory, everything should still work. Yes. Wow. Good job. Okay. So basically, this means that none of the coordinates are coded, right? None of the coordinates actually are coded, which is very nice. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we can design our own tray. Why not? Why we don't design a game? You know, why we don't design our own tray, which is made of my brain is like building stuff in my head. Why we don't design a tray? Why we don't design? Why we don't design? Looks like glasses, huh? Or boobs or glasses. I mean, I will do it better in Blender, okay? But it's just to give an idea. What I love of the of the eraser is that it's completely black. So black on black, you have no idea where is the eraser on the screen. So you basically cannot erase, right? You cannot. It's not possible. Hey, can I have this color, please? No? Can I? Wow. Cannot do it. The idea would be to delete this part, right? And have it smooth, like a surface, and maybe we could have maybe we could have the dice in the middle, right? That would be nice. I mean, to have the dice in the middle before the game starts, right? To have like a container here. To have like a container here in the middle for the dice. And so you see the dice here. And the two gaming thingies, you know. So basically, your area of play, you know, your area of play and the enemy area of play, right? I think it would be nice. I think it could be nice. Let me see if we can do something like now I think I still want my god, StarCraft music. This song is super good, by the way. Export. Wow. Untitled material. What is the name of this thing? Untitled default material normal. Can we rename it in a way that is actually like dice cup underscore T and dice cup underscore mat and dice cup underscore N and dice cup underscore O. O. Okay. Which is the ambient occlusion. Guess what? At least now he has a normal name. Parapam, parapam, parapam. Okay. So if I import our thingy, coconut. Why is like this? Because there is the collision box. I see. What the hell is going on? Yes, because there is the collision mesh, which we actually don't need. So we can delete it. But my point is, my point is, can we? Yeah, but I don't need all these polygons though. I don't need all these polygons. Interesting discussion. I don't need all these polygons. Basically, I will need only up to here. I mean, I could stretching a bit our friend Blender and going for proportional editing, GZ something. Well, yes and no. No, because the idea was if I could somehow squeeze, you know, this part and make it flat, but probably is asking a bit too much. Probably is asking a bit too much. Yes, kind of, I guess. I mean, it's fun the way it moves, but it's not what we need. Okay, you know what we can do? We can just, I know it's a bit drastic, but we can just delete all of that. Or I can remake the shape actually, because we need a shape. I don't even know what I want, but we need a shape that is something like that. Then it's closed at the bottom, right? I'm not sure I'm not sure I know what I, well, I think I know what I want, but I'm not 100%. Pa-pa-pa-pam. Pa-pa-pa-pam. Parabam, parabam, parabam. Okay. So I think I want something like this, right? But then the complexity of this is the complexity of this. Is to connect it with the other guy. Also, I think it should not be perfectly. I don't think it should be perfectly round. I think we will squeeze it a bit. I mean, not much, but we will squeeze it a bit. So basically now I want this to be somehow duplicated, right? And the complex part is here in the middle, because now here would be very nice if this could be kind of an extra layer of kind of an extra I mean, how do I bridge it? I mean, I bridge it just like this, but I don't think that's what I want. I want to bridge it. Yes, probably I want to bridge it like this. I think so. And I want to bridge it like this. I think so. I never understand how it, I mean, the side of the face, but are we back facing? We are not back facing, because this guy by default is never back facing. Can we please back face? Back face calling. Never understood why it's not default, by the way, but okay, it's doing it in this view and not in this view. Okay, that's fine. So yes, I think I want this to be something like that, right? Is it creating the face based on the clockwise, counterclockwise? Yes, it seems so. So I have to go counterclockwise to create the face facing me, huh? Looks like yes. So it could be something like this, you know, and I have to go counterclockwise to create a face facing me. Okay. No. Yes. Maybe. What? Why sometimes he's doing it, sometimes? No, it was my mistake. I was pressing control instead of shift. That's why. That's why, my boys. Okay. What the hell? What happened? Where is my face that was here? I had a face here. What happened? What? Did I do it wrong for real? I don't understand what I did. I don't understand what I did. But probably I did a mess. Okay. I mean, why this face doesn't exist anymore now? I mean, I don't need it, so I will have to delete it, but I don't think I deleted it myself, right? I think he deleted it. But I will, for sure I did it myself, I know, but... So I think the idea here is, if we could have, you know, if we could have here in the middle, a kind of a dice holder or something. Hello, Lord Gotham. I cannot see your profile picture, I'm sorry. Because in the chat that I have, you show like this, without a profile picture. But it's a very strange question to ask, so it's very possible that you are a bot, actually, and not a real person. If you are a real person, say yes, I am a real person. Okay. So now what do we do with this? So my idea was that this part, you know, so basically this, this, and this. What happened to this face? Because it's not planar anymore, eh? Because it's not planar anymore, and so it's taking some weird lights. You see that you didn't say I'm a real person. Why you didn't say I'm a real person, man? Why? Why you are risking to be categorized as a bot? Why you are doing this? Why? Your profile picture is probably inappropriate, huh? I guess. Advertising something, huh? What if we... Okay, I mean, I don't want to make it too complex, but basically the idea, I mean, here in the middle we can make it nicer maybe, but the idea would be that, you know, this is our game pad, I don't know how to call it. This one we broke it, huh? We broke it pretty strong, huh? Is there a way to make it planar? Subdivide, extrude, interface, poke, bridge, triangulate, shade, and subdivide, split, separate, dissolve, delete. No, because I wanted to make this too planar, but I think it's fine. Anyway, I think it's fine. I don't know, something like that, okay? Something like that. Now, may not be the best, but something like that. So let me try to assign a material. Right? I mean, is there a possibility that you are playing by yourself? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but in general, no. I mean, we could have two pads. We can have the single pad and the double pad. Yeah, that was probably a good idea to do it from the beginning. But okay. Ah, no. No, I had the correct face enabled. And so my texture went GG. Well, I can do something very simple. I can delete this part and duplicate this part, right? That I can do if I want. But yes, my texture went completely GG, boys. Because I scaled everything symmetrically, so in theory I could really delete this piece. And let me see if I can do something different. If I select this, which is probably the easiest, and I split it, right? And I split it. Now in theory I should be able to select only this and I can delete it. And then I should be able to select this, duplicate it on the X, put it here, do a rotation on the Z of 180 and move it on the X back in place, right? And so in theory now, unless something else stupid happened, it should be perfectly matching. If it's not perfectly matching, we will make it perfectly match anyway. We will make it match even if it's not perfect, we don't care. It seems to be a bit bigger than... but you know what, we don't want this thing to be... I mean, we don't care if this thing is not, you know, perfectly symmetrical. Things in life are not perfectly symmetrical, right? So I think it's fine if it's not. I don't mind. I absolutely don't mind if it's slightly off. I mean, if it's just a few millimeters, you know, it's not an issue. Obviously, if it was a lot, then yes, but if it's just a few millimeters, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, my boys. Okay. So if I select all merge by distance, we deleted 14 vertices. Okay, so now the texture is okay, as you can see. Now we have a bit of a problem with the texture actually here, because it's not continuing the design. But I think that probably this part, you know, can just be simple wood. I mean, without going for more design. Well, it will be nice actually if the drawing continues on this part. Yes, I agree. Can we do it? I don't know. I can try. We can try. So it should basically connect there. First of all, I don't know why these two are not coincident, but I think they are not because I had the correct face when I did the move. Because I'm a noob of Blender. Okay, this is that, and this is that. Okay, this is the top. Okay, and this is the other top, or not? Yeah, looks like. Okay, so basically this thing needs to go kind of here, rotated this way, kind of squeezed a bit. I don't know, we will see. And we need to match with this guy. Now it will probably really never match, but this guy's going out. So in reality it's like this, not like that. In reality it's something like this. I mean, it will be a bit stretched anyway, yeah, so I'm not expecting this thing to actually be proper, but yeah, exactly. But you know, maybe it's better than nothing. I mean, it is stretched. It is stretched. I see it, and the main reason is that, yeah, this is not a perfect square, but I think it's good enough. You know, for what we need to do is good enough. Let's not, you know, overdo it. Now this thing is really fucked up. Can I? Thank you. Okay. I mean, it's not, again, it's not perfect, because nothing in our game is perfect, but we love it anyway. We love our child even if it's not perfect. Why is going the opposite direction of what I want? Interesting. On the other side, it doesn't do it like this. Maybe because we just exaggerated on the... Yes, probably. Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, boys. Let's not overdo it, okay? We don't want to overdo this thing. We just want to do it, not overdo it. Okay. Okay. So this would be basically the gamepad. Do you like gamepad? The game pad for 2 people, right? This would be the gamepad for 2 people. I think it looks nice. Can I smooth it like a lot? Can I like select everything, mesh, normals, set from faces, and then mesh, normals, smooth everything? And maybe we can I don't know, sometimes things just don't work the way I want, but like now, but I think we need to set sharp at least the bottom, because the bottom is really flat, you know, and I think it will help. It will help with the smoothness. But you see that here there are still these things. Why? Why is not smoothed the way it should? Sometimes, you know, the way you need to do is to delete the custom Yeah, clear custom split normal, this thing. And then smooth it again. But I have to say that sometimes now if I do smooth edges, it's GG. I mean, it seems that the light is a bit weird on this guy, but like you see these lines, is like if all the lines are you see that flat face and smooth face is doing basically zero difference. When this happens means that there is or a problem with the vertices, but I don't think we have because we already deleted all the duplicate vertices, or something else going on. I don't know. I will sort it out another day. It's okay. So let's save it. Let's save. This is a nice piece, by the way. I like it. We can go under what? Under UArt things. Is it a container? What is it? It's not a container. It's I think it's furniture, by the way, but I don't know. It's a tool. I mean, it's a kind of a tool. I don't know where to put it. I put it in containers. I mean, it's containing dice. You can put it in container. And we can create a new directory and call it dice cup 01. And inside dice cup 01 we call it dice cup 01. Right? Okay. So now we export it in FBX. And selected object, edge, no armature. Okay, go. And now from here we can try to import it again. I just don't know if I want to have the wood as the flat surface, or I want to have like a green velvet thingy like that. That's a good question. That's a good question. No smoothing group. Yeah, you see that for some reason. No, wait. It's not this one, boys. This one is the one that we started with. Wait. Import, FBX. Where did I save it? Didn't save it here? 950. No, for sure it's not here. Ah, no. Wait. I saved it under UArt things. Containers, dice cup. By the way, this one we should add. Dice cup. Okay. It's a bit small, but we can scale it. It's not a problem. Aha! Aha! Okay, so we can remove this tray, which by the way I really didn't like. I really didn't like. And we can have our dice cup. Now everything should work as before. In theory. Wait. The important part is that this collision of this thing is custom block all. It's like if it's going through it. In theory, should not. Strange. Let me try if it's just a matter of a distance. Huh? I think it's colliding with something else. It may be colliding with this thing. What is colliding with? I don't get it. Is colliding... I mean, I don't think it's colliding with this. This is a post-process volume that has nothing to do with anything. So I don't think it should collide with that. Ah, because we do a line trace of 1 meter. Okay, wait a second. If I move it, let me move it high up. No, it seems that our guy is not blocking Aquarian physics, war static. Because with the tray it was working, but a tray, it was nothing special. The tray is just a tray. I don't think that there is any significant difference with the tray. Block everything, right? Block everything. Yes. But with the tray works. You see that it lands exactly. Even if I move it more down or more up. Or maybe I was just lucky. Yeah, you see? It's really tracing down to the tray. So for some reason, the tray works and my thingy doesn't. The tray is war static custom block and is a mesh, so it's a static mesh, so it doesn't really have anything special. I just dropped it, you know, inside the level like that. So, but I mean, it seems that it's colliding with the bottom. But like if these faces are, but it's impossible. I mean, it's very weird. Wait. The collision of this guy. Wait. I know. Collision, simple collision. Yes, no simple collision. We should use simple is complex. Um, very nice. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be centered, obviously. I mean, properly, but you can also make it bigger than this. But I think it's okay. I mean, you don't need a lot of space, you know, for. Do we want to have the horizontal part made of velvet or something like that, or do we want it to stay? Very nice. It's a bit square here, eh? We could increase the quality of this model if we want. Maybe we should. I mean, for the cup is not very evident, but for this guy, because it's bigger, it starts to be more evident. You know, the fact that it's not really smooth, right? And I mean, it could be made like that, but it's unlikely. So what do you prefer? You prefer a velvet, a velvet, ground or not? These two has been re-imported. I mean, they're exactly the same as they were before, but they should be identical. Should be identical. Okay, so I think that the theory is good. The theory is good. I like that. If we want, we could even put some dice in the middle just to show off, you know, like the score or something. And yes, okay. So this I like. Do you like it, guys, or not? You're very silent as usual. I think it came out nice. I'm just thinking if I want to have the horizontal part to be velvet instead of, you know. Is there a good velvet on Megascans? Megascan. Velvet. Velvet surfaces. Fabric. Plain or what? Fabric. I don't know. I mean, can we have it flat though? I mean, because it doesn't look like it's flat. Wow. Want to use this one for the dice? No, it's not a good idea. But I don't understand if this texture is I don't understand if no. D temp, C temp. Okay, let's go C temp. Who cares? Ah, it's really flat. Okay, just showing. It's just showing, you know, a specific surface just for, but in reality, you know, in reality, it's completely flat. No, I'm just thinking if we should leave it. If we should leave it. Wood. If we should leave it wood, or we want to have a kind of a fabric like that on the bottom. But for now, we'll leave it wood. Okay, so it's not. We can change it later on in case. I think it looks nice. Hello, I'm Bright. Hi. Yeah, the game is going okay. Thank you. We are progressing. I'm working on a kind of a dice mini game at the moment. And we have built this thing, which is a kind of a pad for two people to throw the dice, and then you can put the dice inside the thingy and throw it on the ground. I think I just need a zoom then to look at the dice somehow, and maybe we should make this one smoother, but I don't know if I want to do it immediately because it's a bit annoying to me. Actually, I'm a bit annoyed of that thing. Can we because the inside looks okay, but the outside I don't know if there is an easy way though. I don't know if there is an easy way, because I think the only easy way would be to tessellate. I mean, excluding the. By the way, I think I should make this flat. Yeah, that part should definitely be sharp. Oops. No. Mark sharp, yes. I mean, I can select the whole thing and apply a modifier for subdivision, but I think that this will make it very crazy. It's probably not what I want. What the fuck happened? What is this thing? Come on! What was that modifier? Multi-res, maybe? Anyway, for now we'll leave it like this. It's a bit annoying though, but because basically I have to cut off, you know, all these parts. I will have to cut off all these parts and which I can do, but I don't know why it looks like some of these pieces are not adjacent anymore, right? You see? I think there has been a bit of a fuck up when we when we moved the pieces, and the UV went a bit crazy. Yeah. You see that they are all split for whatever reason. I mean, they should not be, but they are. So it seems that our UV went a bit on the crazy side. I mean, I can fix it quickly like this, but I don't know why it happened. I think I had probably phase correction again, and come on. I think I had phase correction again, and the fucked up a bit. Seems that all the UV vertices are split. I mean, why this happened? I have no idea. But they are all exploded. They all exploded. I mean, we can merge them quick. Doesn't take much, so I would do it, but I will do it now, but I don't know. I have no idea why this happened. For sure is the phase correction. There is no other good explanation. We have the same problem. We have the same problem here, but here is more dramatic because there is the drawing, you know. Probably that's why in Blender we have the effect like if the faces are not smoothed, because this drawing has been destroyed a bit. I mean, I'm sorry about it, but I don't know. It happened. It happened, boys, and we're gonna fix it right now. Wow, here is like super crazy. Because that's the pieces that I added myself. Those are the pieces that I added myself on top of the current design, and okay. This thing is a bit of a mess. You know what? I will just merge it and GG. GG! Here I don't know. Something weird happened. I mean, it should have... is when I... yes, because I deleted faces. Is where I deleted the faces and... Okay, so now at least the drawing should be contiguous, right? So if I export this again and we just re-import from right, in theory now there should be no issue. Okay, now there is no issue there anymore, right? I mean, it still looks the same, but I mean, this part of the drawing should be better. I don't know if players will ever see it, but no, I was saying that to actually improve the smoothness of this, the only way for me would be to cut off all these parts enough, you know, like cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, all around, and then I mean, I can do it. It's just a bit annoying because I will have like to K from here to here, right? Then K from there to down there, and right? And then to take, and then I will have to take this, right, and move it out a bit. Like, I don't know, like this. and I will have to do it all the way around, right? So, and you see that there is already looking better. So maybe I should do it, but not now. Not now, I would say, not now. But yeah, that would be the, I mean, if you want to improve it, we have to do that on, we can do it on one side and then we can just do replicate on the other side because it's actually the same. The same geometry. Okay, let's move on. So I think I can have one pad or two pads, but in general, even if you are in single player, I think you will see both pads. Probably you will not see the other cup, because I think the other cup will appear only as needed. This thing needs to stay here, because if you put really a lot of dice, the weight of the dice is making the cup go down, and so yeah, and as you can see, there is a bit of a trick going on. The dice are rearranged, right? Okay, good. I think we are good on this part. Now, can I clean up a bit the project before going on? Because in theory, I will have to import, you know, this project into my main plane shift project, and I want it to be clean, right? I want it to be clean. So I did a number of fixes. For example, the spawn points is not used anymore, and I think we can just delete it. We have two different widgets. One so another thing I want to do, maybe I want to organize the folders a bit better. So the blocker we use because it's this guy. The hand I think we use because it's the physics. Yeah, it's the one that we are using for physics. The dice spawner custom we use, but there is another spawner that we don't use anymore. Like for example, all this stuff, the Sharpies, the other map. I think all this other stuff, I think I can really delete. I mean, I don't really. Let me just check it 1 second, but I don't think I need. I don't think I can. I want any of that. By the way, this dice is a new one. I mean, it's kind of fancy, but. I think I want to use it. Why is not in the list? Why this one is not in the list? Wait. It's not in the list of special dice. I don't know why. It's not this one for sure. I mean, at the end, it's only at the end, it's only a texture. Eh? So I think we can. He's using metallic. And he's using metallic stained glass, right? Metallic dye stained glass. Let me see if I can recover it somehow. Does he have an icon? No, it doesn't have an icon. So probably was a dice that was added recently and is one for which we don't have, you know, a proper icon. Just double checking. we are not missing other ones. I think this one is this one. I'm not sure about this one, but I think it could be this one. Custom metal, probably. No, but this last one is very nice, so I think that I would like to have it. I think also it will look super good on the wood, on the wooden surface, right? So I think this one I really want to have it, if possible. So it's metallic die. Okay, so to do it, I think we just need to take a picture, like a screenshot, right, of this guy. And it did it with the 20. It did it with the 20. Okay, I can search the 20. The 20 is there. I mean, just to have the screenshot that is similar to all the other ones, I think it's something like this, probably, right? To make it look similar to these ones. Seems to be slightly more rotated up. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe something like that. Okay, let's try to take a screenshot of this. If we can put it in GIMP or wherever. Do we have a GIMP open already? Yes, we do. Now let me just check how it was done. It was done, okay, just the dice with white background, 128 by 128. Okay, we can do that easy. Okay. Okay. Nice. We can. I think it should be at the center like that. Should be maximized. Yes, for what I see. So let's try to take the maximum surface. Maybe that's a bit too much, but wait. One time I want to move the selection is moving the guy. Okay. So we crop. Okay, now we have what? We have a 390 something. Let's make it even. So 394 by 394. If you can center it, thank you. It seems there is still some weird shadow. Right, I saw it when we did it. We were doing the canvas size that it was showing. Yeah, it's still showing here on the left as well. I don't know why. I mean, it will not really be seen, but okay, now it's gone at least. Now it's gone. Yeah, there is a bit of a shadow all around, which is a bit annoying actually. Why? Because there was the light of the thing. I know. There's a bit of a shadow, which is annoying. Can we remove it somehow? Yeah, you see? There is a freaking shadow, which is annoying. If I increase the threshold too much, I think I can feather. Can I feather the feather edges? Feather edges 6. Can I feather more? Yeah, but it's not going in. Why is not going in? Let me do this. Let's make the background the same color of this shit. And I think it will work, okay? Let's make the background the same color of this shit. And so, yes. And so now when I go with this tool and I increase the threshold a bit, yes, exactly. The problem is finding the right... can we render in Unreal that thing on a black background so we don't go crazy like this? Please. Can I have a black background on this thing instead of having this weird color? How can I choose the background color? Can I choose it? I mean, for sure I can choose it. You know what? I can just place a black thingy next to it. And that would be the easiest. That would be the easiest, my friends. Look at the trick, eh? Look at the trick. Solutions. Big solutions. Okay, now it should not be annoying anymore like it was in theory. What the fuck? Okay. And it's also way brighter, which is better, I guess. So let's make it so now if I go with this tool, it should be, yeah, you see, it's much better. I think I can go down with the threshold as well, and we will get it, you know, way cleaner. I can delete this layer now. Okay, so now I think it's way cleaner. So if we want to canvas size 394 center, well, it's already like this. This guy doesn't seem to be centered though, but why is coming out black? No idea. I think I cut off a piece on the left. Fuck. I know it's not very important, right? But also because in game we will not use it. Yes, we will not use this. But I mean, we will not use the picture, but just for sake of completion, you know. Sometimes achievements win over everything. Scale image. How much it was? It was a kind of a weird number. Well, no, it was 128. 128 by 128. Okay. So it's not a weird number. Okay, so we save this one. We save it. We export it under whatever, ctemp temporarily. CTMP, and we call it new dice, and then you did it or no? What is doing? Okay, And then we import it here because we actually didn't have it. So import C temp new dice. Okay, and now we have our new dice. We can call it, I don't know what is the name of this thing. It's called new set, but metal dice stained glass. It's called stained glass. So let's go with metal. Bro, can I rename this? Thank you. Let's go with metal stained glass, right? And okay, now I need to put it in my UI. So it will be, I don't know if there are already groups of this thing is. Probably yes. There is a new mesh material. Yes, and there is bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, so basically I need to duplicate this one, and I need to call it glass, stained glass. And I need to put it on the side. And this image will have a brush, which now is this guy. Okay, cool. So in theory we have it in. Now this button should do what? Fuck, by the way. Bronze, silver. Wait, it's not that one anymore? I'm confused. It should be. Ah, there is a black line on the side. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. There is a black line, boys. We need to kill it right now. Kill the black line. Where is this black line coming from? Come on. Okay. Okay, should not be there anymore now. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly the same size, but I think it's good anyway. So if I click on this, right? If I click, I don't know why if I click on this guy, he's working, but in reality it's saying that this button is not connected in the UI. That's so weird. What do you mean it's not connected? HM Gold 1. Ah, no, it's here. So if you click on any of those, HM Gold, 2 color, grainy, silver, bronze, and gold. Ah, because there is the alternate material. Okay, I understand that. So in theory, this guy should go here. Should be connected here, and we should set material number 3. And then there will be, so it will be an alternate 3. Okay. An alternate 3. Now, when we spawn the dice, we set the material, custom dice, BP, Wait. Heavy metal material. I mean, if I understood how it works, in theory it should be like this, but I have really... I mean, I'm not that sure, but in theory, if I click here now and click here... Yes! Yes, it worked. Okay, nice. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. I mean, it's very hard to read, though. I mean, this is super nice, but it's very, very hard to read unless you are very close to the die. Right? But I think it looks super nice. It's very hard to read, though. I mean, like the D20. I mean, the D6 I think is fine. But the others... Wait. How do you read the triangle one? From the top. It seems you're not a role player, my friend, because it's a basic die for D&D. But maybe you're not a D&D player. You read it this way. You just read the top. So the number, so that's, this one is a 1, this one is a 2, and this one is a 3, right? So you read the top of the die. Yes. Just taking a screenshot for the guy. Okay. So, do you like it, Hula? Do you like the how it is up to now? Yes. Wait, I need to take another screenshot, I guess. I need to take another screenshot for a guy. Yeah. It's not easy to take it exactly when he's going down. Okay, so so what to do next? So we added a new die. Wait. Ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Can I drop it? Fuck. So annoying. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. So, if I said what I think, I take a risk. You dislike something like they look more like cooking thing than a game. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It's no problem. Look more like cooking pot? Okay. I mean, yeah, the point is if we should make, you know, the horizontal like velvet or of some kind. Kitchen pot. Okay. So what to do next? What to do next, boys? What to do next? So we played a bit with this thing. We had fun. Yes, maybe with the dice in the middle would be also nice, but for now, no. What do we need to do? So this is our plan, right? Our plan was to fix the cup movement. I think is good. Fix the cup shake, which I think is good. Create a UI to select the dice. Actually, at the moment, okay. So I think at the moment I need to clean up. I need to clean up the project more. Wait, what I'm doing? Ah, yes, I'm clicking here. So I wanted to clean up the thing. How do we clean it up? So there is the dice cup stuff. Dice cup material, dice cup material, dice cup. So it's a bit of a, you know, a mix of stuff in here. Like, ah, yes, we were looking at the other map to understand if there was something that we needed. This is what we were doing. We were looking at this demo map, right, to see, and then we found this die and we said, yes, we want it. But the rest on this map is this thing, the bags of dice, but I don't think they are very nice, by the way. I think we have a better ones. Well, maybe this one is not too bad, but and the pencil, which obviously roll till you fall. And so I think we can delete this map. It's not needed. Unable to delete while it's open. Good point. Good point. So we'll delete this map. Okay. I don't think also we need this other map, because this other map with this one was the original project, right? Where you could just throw things like that. But we don't need this anymore. And by the way, it's not even working anymore. So I think I'm gonna move my cap. This map, I will call it cap map. Or cup of dice game map, something like that. And let me just see if this guy is adding redirectors all the time. I hope not. Miscellaneous redirectors. No, it's not. Thank God. So we can delete this other map as well. We don't need it. Anyway, it's not working. And we can move our dice game map under demo map. No, or under. No, I think the best is we move it here, right? And we delete this one. I think it's really not needed anymore. This one we can delete. So the bags I will delete them all. I think we don't need any bags. Map, what is map? BP map, what is this thing? Okay, these are the maps, but no, we don't need it. Materials, I mean, all of this we can delete. All this we can delete. Assuming that, yeah, well, we'll see, but paper miniatures we don't need as well. We can delete everything. Sharpie we don't need. We can delete. Wait, just someone is just asking me about Patreon, so okay. So we cleaned it up as well. Now, what else? The tray. The tray is totally useless to me. The tray, we can delete it. It looks like more like a kitchen thing, yeah, okay. okay. I mean, it makes sense. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, but the editor froze. The editor completely froze, boys. Ah, it's going on now. Okay. Then we have the dice. The material of the... So, of this one, I think we need to keep everything at the moment. I mean, I'm not using all the materials, though. I mean, there are a lot more materials that I'm actually not using. But, you know, I think we can keep them for now. Models. Basic and custom made. Yeah, this one we need. This one we need. This one we need. Everything else we need, I think. Everything else we need. Everything else we need. Maybe we can just rename this to dice instead of dices. Okay. GG. It duplicated everything. Nice. I know, it didn't duplicate the content at least. I think he left, for some reason he left the old directory. Why? What the fuck is going on? I think the rename, he went crazy on the rename. No, fuck. I created a million redirectors. Okay, let me fix the redirectors and then maybe we can... Okay, let me see if I can delete this directory now. Hopefully. Yes, because it's empty. Okay, this one we rename. Now the top one I will not rename because it seems that renaming causing a lot of issues. Okay, I think we cleaned up everything very good. I mean, you cannot see it because my face is on it, but I was cleaning this directory, okay? I was cleaning that, and it seems that now we have a kind of a compact project. Okay, what else we want to do before moving it to plane shift? Because, you know, iterations inside of this environment are way faster than... wait, someone is asking me about mega grants. Okay, so okay, we cleaned that up. Now I don't know if I want to do the UI. Should we create the UI? Should we create the UI directly here so that we can test it? Can we create the UI here? Yeah, because in our case will be a bit different, you know. The 3D tray is done. In our case will be a bit different. Will not be as simple as, you know, selecting dice like that. Right? Will not be. For us, you know, the player will have a certain set or not available, right, based on certain rules, right? And so he will be able to select that. Now I'm just thinking, like these buttons at the bottom, for example, I really don't like them too much. I think we should substitute them with the actual pictures of the die, no? I mean, having buttons like that, I think it looks very bad. Also, we need a way to reset the wall. Ah, yes, this one we need to do, the reset. The reset we need to do. You see here in the bottom right, well, you don't see it because there is stuff on it, but here in the bottom right, there is this like trash bin, which is basically allowing to reset the level, okay? But at the moment, this is not working anymore because I changed so many things that is not working anymore, right? But we need that because players will join and will... so we need to be able to do multiple throws. At the moment, we are not able to. So at the moment, it works only with only one time, right? And when it's done, is do we want the cup to go here, or do we want the cup to go on the table, like in the middle? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would think. I mean, like having the cup, you know, sitting here. But maybe. And the real store is new item for this month. If you haven't seen them already. No, I didn't see them. You read the number at the bottom of the faces. No, you read the top, the tip. You cannot read the bottom. If you read the bottom, it will never work. Yeah, I mean, it really shows that you are not role players, boys. I mean, how you were casting magic missiles with, you know, magic missiles in D&D when you were young. I mean, you never did it. I mean, that's very bad. No, you read the top, you know. So, like for example, this 3, the one on the right is a 3, and if you look at it from any direction, is a 3 at the top, right? The one at the bottom are all mixed up, so you cannot use them. So you look at the top. The result is the one at the top. Real store we can look as well. Okay. So we need to complete the reset, because the reset we will use it 100%. There is also another thing that we are not using. There are additional spawners in blueprints which we are not using. So let me see if we can dice. Let's call it dice. I think we need a cup. I mean, blueprints is okay, but we need a cup, right? Cup, and so let's make a new directory, and we will call it cup and holder. And under cup and holder, I think we can move this wall, all this stuff, right? I will move that. I will move the cup itself, which by the way is called coconut. These materials are duplicates, by the way, no? I think they are. Yes, because they exist already. They are identical to this one. Dice cup mat. Who is using this? Our dice. So we need to redirect our dice cup to use the other material. I think that's what we need to do. Exactly. Did he change something? I mean, he should not. It's kind of the shading is different. Don't know why. What? Is the shading different? I mean, it should be the same identical material. But it seems that when I change it, it's actually looking different in the game. Yes, it is a bit. Because we don't have the normal map. Wait, I think I know why. Because I think in this one, the one that I imported, we don't have... Yes, we only have the texture. While in the other one, we have the texture, the roughness to 1, and we have also normal map applied. Okay, so, but anyway, we need to use the more complex one. We need to use the more complex one, which is this one, I guess. Right? So if I save this, in theory now I should be able to delete the fake one. No. It's the opposite. Fuck. It's the opposite, my friend. So this one should not be used by anyone anymore, and this one should not be used by anyone anymore. Exactly. Exactly. Now, here we can keep the blueprint. I think it's fine. The new folder is not needed anymore. Okay, nice. I think we really simplify the structure. You see the structure now? It's super clean. Right? Super clean. We only have the cup and the holder. We have all the dice here. And we have the icons. We have our custom stuff. Now there is still something that we don't use, which is the old UI, right? So the old UI, I think it's this one. This one I think we are not using. Player HUD custom. Player HUD custom at the moment I think is not used because we are using player HUD. Yes. Maybe we can rename it to dice player HUD. And if I go in game mode, you will see, yes, there is dice player HUD, right? Dice player HUD. So this other player HUD is not needed. We can delete it. Let me move all this one up one level. And fuck. It created redirectors like a boss. Yes. Okay, we're going to fix up the redirectors. Hopefully nothing will break. That requires smaller numbers. No, but you cannot put them at the bottom, or the die will not work. It's impossible to have them at the bottom. I mean, actually, technically is possible, but yes, you will have way smaller numbers, you know, because you need on one angle you need basically 2 numbers for every side, right? Which is very hard to read, like impossible to read. So that's why they do it this way. Okay, so now we still should have some duplicates. We have the player pawn, dice spawner pawn, and dice spawner custom. One of these two we are not using at the moment. Custom WBP. Yeah, also the custom WBP, which is this one, we are not using anymore. So I think I can delete it safely. We are using this one. And we are using this one. I don't know why we have 2. Dice spawner WP. Dice spawner WBP. Yes, that is the one that we are using. I don't understand exactly why. Let me just see if it's still working after all the deletions I did. Yes, it's still working. Okay. Okay, I think we have a double pawn, but we only use one. I don't know which one. I don't know which one, but we are only using one of these two. I think we are using the custom one. But I don't know why this one then is still referenced by... And also the tray BP, we don't need it. The tray BP is reference into dice custom BP, really? Why? Is the reference here somehow? Get tray actor. Dice custom BP. All this stuff we don't need anymore. Set dice type. Set random rotation. Add actual world rotation. Well, no, actually we do, because otherwise when we start and we spawn a die, it will not rotate, while now, you know, it's randomly rotating when you spawn it. Okay, so yeah, so that part is still relevant. I just don't understand why we have a tray. Ah, because it was for the values. No, this one we don't need anymore. All of this is completely useless now. Set dice values. This part is completely useless. We don't use it at all anymore. So I could delete it, really. I just want to be a bit careful, not doing something stupid, but we don't need this. And we don't need any of this. And we don't need any of this. Because we are not setting the values anymore, so this function to us is useless now. Let me see if it still works. I mean, it should, but yes, it's still working as expected. Okay. So we cleaned up all of this. So this means that now, in theory, I should be able to delete the tray. No, it's still referenced somehow. I don't want the tray to be referenced anyway. Tray actor. I see. Okay, it's a variable. No, we don't need it. Because this tray we are not using. Okay, this one is used by the other dice, but the other dice BP we are not using anymore, which is this one, right? We are only using the custom one now. So this one I can absolutely remove. Let me just see that it's true. So that this one is not used by... well, it seems to be used by a lot of stuff. Why? Dice be like the cup is using the dice. The name is BP. No, the name is dice underscore BP. Yes. Dice underscore BP. No, it's not here. He's not here unless... Ah, dice BP, spawn dice. Ah, yes. No, because we are using only dice, spawn dice custom now. Exactly. So this variable can be removed. And yes, and this one is now referenced only by this. Dice spawner WP is still referencing our really? Is still referencing our dice BP. On the clear. Okay, on the clear. So we need to change it to dice custom BP. right? Because it is the clear. So this one will basically destroy all the dice on the screen. Now we will do it different in plane shift than this, because I think it is a very bad idea. Well, I can already do it differently, I think, because we have the list of we have it on the cup, right? The cup is keeping the references of everything. And so if we find the cup, I think we can do this. We can do dice cup, and from the cup we get the and from the cup we get the spawned don't we have the spawned thingy? Wait. Yes, spawned dice. It's not exposed. It's not exposed outside, maybe, so you cannot call it. Okay, makes sense. Spawned. Come on. Why I cannot get the spawned from this thing? Because the for each fucked up, because it's not recompiled. Look. Yes. It fucked up. That's why. That's why, boys. So for each of the cup that exist, we check if they have dice connected to them, and for each of the dice connected, we destroy them, right? This will work for your dice and for the ones of your opponent, right? So this cleanup will actually work for both, which is nice. So let me just do a comment here. For each cup, destroy all dice spawned. Okay, so this is the first part of the cleanup. Now we need to put back the cup in the right position. Current dice value, okay, can be 0. Dice result value, this one we don't really care. I mean, this is cleaning the result, but we're not using the result. No, what I want to do, I want to put the cup back to its original position, right? So basically when we finish with this loop, right? When we finish with this loop, I want to take my cup and restore it to its original position. Which I don't know exactly how to do, but I think it's as simple as getting because the actor never moved. So we need to get the static mesh. And we need to set the world position. We need to set the world location to be the cup original position. I think we need to do this. Let me try. I don't know. So I do my stuff, I do this, then I click on this button. So it's cleaning the dice, which is nice, and is moving the cup back to original position, but not in the right rotation. So we need also to restore the proper rotation, right? And the proper rotation, we said it was what? Was like 180? Something like that. Yes. Okay. This is good. So we can also reset the is animating flag that we have on the cup, because we have a flag, which is this one, which is blocking basically all further clicks. Nice. Ouch. Something bad happened. What the fuck? So when I reset, I mean the second time that I ran the thing didn't actually work for some reason. So if I clean, the dice disappear, the cup goes back to its original position, and I can actually spawn the dice properly. But then when I click on it, something super weird happens. As you can see, like all the timelines are not working anymore. Wow. Because the timelines... Attempted to access dice custom BP via call function get item, but is pending kill. What is pending kill? Wait. We need to clean up all the structures for the dice, huh? We need to clean up. Can we have maybe a function in the cup that is doing this? Because I think it's probably better. Let's create a new method here, which is called reset cup, you know, and we will call this method from that other function. Otherwise, it becomes a bit messy. That the UI is trying to do, you know, all this shit. So I think that for each cup, it should just call reset cup, right? And we put all of this inside the actual cup code, which is way better. Because here we have all our structures, right? So it's so much better. And destroy actor. Wait. No, yes, we destroy the dice. Yes. We destroy the dice. Then we get our static mesh, and we set the rotation as we said. Then we get the cup starting location and we reset it. But then we also need, then we get the is animating and we set it to false. Wait, like this, yes. And then what? So this one, yeah, this reset function is very important because it's the one that allows us to play more than one time, right? At the moment we were playing so remove all dice connected to this cup. That is the first piece. Then this piece is reset the cup position. Reset the cup position. Okay. Then we need also to clean up this structure. So we actually need clear on this structure, otherwise will be a problem. And I don't know if there is anything else, but I don't know if we need to reset the timelines. Because it seems to me that the timelines were actually not working as expected the second time. Yeah, you see? The timelines are like instant. I think we only have a problem with the timelines now. Everything else is working as expected. So the timelines are fucking up, huh? Why? We have a function which is called make roll, which I think is doing the whole thing. And it should start with, yes, the static max position. So all this part should be fine. Now, my fear is that yes, we need to go play from start. This thing is a bit stupid, but if you select play, it's basically restarting where it finished. So at the end, you need to always select play from start and not play, right, on the timelines, unless you really want to restart where they... So we don't destroy the cup anymore. Okay, let me see if we are more lucky. Boom, we reset. Boom, we reset. Okay, perfect. Now it's working. Now I can play as much as I want, right? Maybe I will release this mini game for Patreons. I mean, it really does nothing, but I think it's fun to see. I can package it. You know, and upload it. I mean, it's not really doing much, but it's showing, you know, a bit of the different dice possibility, and I think it's a nice thing that I can give to the Patreons. I think the only thing that would be cool would be to have a zoom on the actual dice, or being able to move, because at the moment we cannot really move. We cannot move around the map. We cannot. I think we should. Why we cannot move? I have no idea. Because I think that this pawn is not... I think that this pawn is not having any inputs. I mean, it doesn't have any input apart from the one you get with the mouse, right? I think the whole project doesn't have any input for movement. I don't even know if the actor can be moved, actually. But I can try. Let me try a pawn forward. As simple as that. And then in our pawn... Yeah, we should use... I should delete the pawn that we are not using, by the way. Because otherwise I will confuse myself. One of these two pawns we are not using, but it seems it's still reference here. Dice spawner pawn. Our pawn. But our pawn... our pawn is not used anymore. All of this is useless now. Useless. Easy. This variable is not used anymore. I moved a lot of the logic, you know, in another place because I think it was not good where it was. He was not good where he was. We could make a small game out of this, by the way. You know, we could make a small mini game. I mean, also outside of plane shift, by the way. Can be a small mini game. As long as there is scores, you know, there is a score. Okay. So I got distracted for a second. So what do we do? Ah, yes, I was trying to remove this additional pawn just to see if. Okay, now it doesn't have any reference anymore. Okay, so now I can delete it. Nice. Is our game still working? Yes, it is. Uh-oh, I just noticed something. Wait. Ah, no, it's okay. I cannot shake it anymore. I cannot shake it anymore after I clean for some reason. Why I cannot shake it anymore after I clean? I think because I need to reset the mouse down, probably. Because we have a mouse down, mouse up, and this one also needs to be reset, I guess. Or not. For some reason I cannot shake when we reset. Ah, yes, you see, mouse down, mouse down. Yeah, we need to reset the mouse down, even if in theory it's reset here. No, I don't understand. By the way, I think the pedestal is not needed anymore because we are constraining the cap to the X and Y plane. But why this part doesn't work anymore? Our physics, and maybe I'm destroying this one or I'm doing something bad with this one. Are we destroying it? Seems not. Release component. Maybe we are not. Wait. When are we associating the hand to the. When are we associating the hand to the cup? Probably we do it inside a hand blueprint. In the begin play. No, that's a very bad idea. That's a very bad idea. we should do it separate. I mean, we should do it in the beginning play, but also we need a different function so we can call it again. Grab cup, right? Grab cup. Okay, so we can call it like this, and now we can call this function from outside, and we can call it when we are we can call it, holy moly, when we are resetting. So in the UI, can we delete this stuff so it's not getting to the way? Yes, reset cup, and then by the way, we will need two handles. Okay, we need two handles for the other opponent, because the opponent will shake the cup as well, so we will need that as well. But basically now I can call, should we do it inside reset cup, or should we do it, where do we have the handle? We have it on the pawn. Stuff on the pawn is always a bad idea. Yeah, our physical hand is in the pawn. I don't know. I think we need one hand for each cup. So in theory, also the hand should be connected to the cup somehow. But okay, we can go through the pawn. It's a bit annoying, but because basically now what I will have to do, you know, is to get my player character and cast it to get my pawn, which is not here in any way. Can I get it from the cup? No, we cannot. Cannot get it from the die. So I really need to get player controller 1. I mean, it's so bad though. Is there a better way? I mean, I can do get all actor of class, but get all actor of class, I mean, it's not a good idea. I can do it for now just because, but it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Also because, you know, you need to do something like this, and in multiplayer this doesn't make any sense. But okay, we will change it. We will change it just for now to have it work, you know. So so we need our hand. Get our physics hand, because the hand we can get it only from here, right? And because we need to call again grab cup, otherwise we will not be able to shake it. Shake it. Okay, let me see if it works. So I reset. No, I cannot move it. I don't know why. I think the reason is that this grab didn't really work. Physics handle, set target location, sphere. I think also this part I will have to revisit somehow, but Okay, for now, I mean, it's not too much of a problem. At the moment, it's just not shaking in the second run, but I will try to understand why. I think it would be nice to have a zoom, like I said, or the ability to move, right? So if I do like a W in our custom pawn, if I get input access pawn forward, right, and I add to the we just need to change the location, right? Because I think this actor doesn't move, huh? Well, we have the pawn camera though. Wait, add word offset is much better. Perfect. This one is exactly what we need. Let's go, I don't know, to the X and see what happens. Let's see if we can move the camera now. Yes, we can. That is very nice. Okay, so I think we can use the WASD, you know, as usual, to actually move the camera and maybe pan up and down, and then when you reset, is resetting the camera to the original position. Because I think it would be nice to be able to, you know, I do it because I have, you know, debug powers, but I have like infinite powers, but so I can do this, go in debug mode and move, right? But this is just because I really like these dice. I really like them. And by the way, I think the cup, we can probably move it there and not, you know. I think I can probably go in the other direction. Now that we have the two on the side, I think the cup can go the other direction when it's moving. What do you think? I think it's a better idea. I think it's a better idea because here in the middle is a bit annoying. And also, he's making this this shadow, which is even more annoying. Let me see if I can change it quickly. So basically, when he goes up again, yeah, when he goes up, right? So all these pieces basically lift the cup, right? Lift the cup. So instead of going to the right, he needs to go to the other direction. So I need to change the Y. I need to change the X instead of changing the Y. I need to change the X instead of changing the Y. So in theory, the Y should go here. The X should go here. Now, I don't think is no wait. The plus 200, I think it needs to be. No, yes, correct. The X needs to go here with the plus 200. and we lerp, and we put it in the X now, right? Now the rotation will be wrong, but I think the cap now should go that way. It's not doing anything. Okay, GG. It's not doing anything. Why? Maybe because there were no die in it. Ah, yes. Yeah, you see it's going that direction. Now we just need the rotation to be right. The rotation to be right. So the word rotation, the word rotation. The word rotation. Here we are changing the Y. So we were keeping the X. So yeah, basically now the X will be fixed and the Y will go through this mess. Now probably no. What the hell I'm saying? If I do the, I can try, but I think I'm rotating it the wrong way now. Definitely. No, but it's going in the right place though. It's going in the right place. But it's doing something strange. It's like double rotating. It's like double rotating. Why is double rotating? Get word rotation. Um, 180, 180, 90. So I rotate on the other axis. Instead of rotating on this axis, I rotate on the other axis. And I think it's correct, right? The problem is that the target... I think the problem is that the start is not okay. I think the start is not okay. Okay, now I think it's fine, but there is a problem with the location. There is a problem with the location because he's trying to add he's trying to add the Y to this discussion while he should add the X now to this discussion. Oh my god, these lines, bro. He needs to go inside of this. Let me clear it so we know that he has to go there. Okay, now I lost it. DX. Okay. He's still moving a bit. Why? We have a change of X. Do we have a change of X anywhere? Do we have a change of... We have a change of Z. We have a change of Y, which is minus 50, but we don't have a change of X. Wait. So the Y, new location. Ah, yes, I know why. This Y... Fuck, this thing is complex, boys. This Y should be this. This Y should be this. This thing is like the biggest puzzle ever. Yeah, but it's correct now. Oh my god. It's like playing a game to make a game, you know? So it's like solving puzzles all the time. I don't know if I just want to enable mouse mode or if I really want, you know, you to be able, because I think it will be kind of nice if when you move, no, I think the best, you know what would be the best? The best would be that if you press W, yeah, we need to do it this way. If you press W, it's not really going forward, right? But it's going towards the thing, right? Towards the table. So with one key, you go diagonally in the right place, right? Which I think is much better. So, so in our yes, pawn forward, right? So we will add X, and so we also need pawn backward, by the way. So we need a new mapping, which is pawn, which is pawn back. This would be the S key. No. S key. No. Doesn't want to do it. Okay. S, and it is. And so we will have our input back. No. Yes. We'll have our input back, and we will do the same. We will do the same. Wait. Attack. Yes. And now we need to go down, forward, and to the right. So in theory, you know, it's something like that. And in theory is minus I mean, we need to go in all three directions. Ah, sorry, but this one we need to go down. Wait. This one needs to be negative because we need to go down on the Z, right? The Z will go down. The X and the Y will go, I don't know. I don't know, I'm confused about that. Let me see what happens. If I press forward, I'm going down properly, but wait. Why I always go down no matter what? If I take my, this should be negative Z, so it should go up, no? Don't understand why if I press this I'm not going up. Why I'm going down? By the way, the X and Y are wrong. I think we need a negative X as well. And probably just a positive Y. Why? What the f? The negate doesn't work. This thing doesn't work. The negate doesn't work. Multiply the specific value by -1, then set it. It's no. This thing is not working. Unless that the delta is taking an absolute value. But I don't think so. So let me try 1 second. Plus 10, okay? Plus 10. Plus 10 when I press for... Holy shit. Yeah, but you see that it's going up. So if I do this, it's automatically going up, right? So if this is positive, in theory, if my value is positive, I should go up. Why is it going down? Why is it going down, this motherfucker? Why is it going down? Why my delta? Because my delta... Okay, so it's the opposite? Okay, if it's the opposite, then this should do it, right? If it's the opposite, I do minus. It's going down anyway. It's going down anyway. I have no idea why. Let me print this value. What is this value? Okay, 0, 1. So this value is 1, okay? Is 1. This value is 1. So if I add 1... I don't understand what is the problem of this thing. If I add 1, you see we are going up, right? We're going up. So if I have this going directly into this, considering that this is 1... probably because this one is also setting this value. Wait. I think I understand how the shit works. Yes. Okay, now you cannot use this because it's also setting it, and so when you set it, it's also changing the value for all the others, right? So we cannot do it that way. We need to do 1 minus or something. Multiply by -1. Yeah, we need to multiply by minus 1 ourselves, and that's the best way. And so we can use, you know, we can use this one where we want, like here, and we can use the other one direct. Now I don't know which is which, but okay, so we are going correctly on the Y, and we are going, I think, wrong on the X. Fuck. Wait a second. We are going correctly on the Z, 100%. Okay, because the Z now is going down. Yes, and that's correct. On the X, I want to go to the right. This is the X, that's why. Okay, so that is correct. And on the Y, I want to go negative then, I guess. No. I want to go positive also on the Y. I don't know if we need it, the Y, but... Okay, so this will make it. Now, I think that the Y, we need to multiply it by 0.5. Because I think it needs to move less in that direction. So we will multiply by 0.5 and go Y. Right? And the backward will be basically the reverse of that. Yes, exactly. I think it's very nice. Now the back, I mean, it has to be tweaked a bit, right? But I think we will have a kind of a movement like this, so that you can just zoom on the thing and nothing else. You can just zoom on. Now, considering there are 2 players though, I think I will allow maybe to press a key and move left and right on the two thingies. But yes, we need to do exactly the same. So I will have a 0.5 and a -1. In this case, will be the opposite, right? So we need to do exactly the opposite of what we were doing up there. So the Y needs to go negative, so it would be a -0.5 on the Y, and minus 0.5 on the y, and the z will be just pure, and the x has to be multiplied by -1. Okay, so this way we should basically be able to go forward and backward in the same way, right? So I go forward and I go backward, right? Now we may argue if this is, I mean, maybe we can place some limits, I don't know, but now it's not really going where we want, but it is more of a, you know, camera position problem than anything else. I mean, the original camera probably is not in the right place or whatever. But yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's nice, boys. I think we did it. We can zoom on the thingy and go back. Actually, I think that the Z should be 1.1 or something like that. The Z should be 1.1. So it's slightly faster. And this means that we go down faster, and this means that we will get closer to the dice. Boom. Kind of. 1.2. 1.2, boys. Are you following or not? We are doing super good stuff. Well, I think the Y needs to be tweaked a bit. I think the Y is a bit too much. So probably 0.4. But yeah, with some tweaks, we will move properly. Oh shit. Yes, I think also the X can be... I think I am alone or near. I mean, do you have a problem being alone? I mean... What is the issue? It's okay. Being alone is fine. So I think we can also multiply our x, you know, our x a bit. Because I think also our x is slightly offset, you know. Since we multiplied 1, now we multiply all of them. And we can go 0.9 and minus 0.9 or 0.8 or something. Perhaps strike 18. Yeah, I understood that you meant to look at me, but I understood it, man. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I mean, I'm streaming, you know, to make progress with the game. I'm not streaming to have, you know, 300 viewers. I mean, it would be nice to have 300 viewers, but I mean, it's not the purpose of everything, right? You see, you can zoom now. You can zoom, easy peasy. You can zoom in and out. And if you want to cook some hamburgers into this, you can, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I think we did a very, very, very good job. Completed all of this. It is working. It is also repeatable, meaning that you can use it multiple times. It's beautiful. I love it. We can determine the results. You see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see that is exactly the way we want it. Just because now I said 1, 2, 3, and 4, but basically whatever dice I throw... What the fuck happened? Something weird happened. But anyway, whatever dice I throw, it will always be of whatever type. It will always be at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, because there is the what we want, right? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we arrive up to 6. I think this one is not considered because whatever, because it doesn't have a 7. Because it doesn't have a number 7 on a d6. But this means that we can perfectly determine the results, right? So the next step. So I'm very happy about this. I'm very happy about this. We did a great thing. So the plan. Wait, I think we need a bit more space, and then I'm really gonna go. But we need a bit more space. So our plan, right? Our plan. So fix the cup movement, fix the cup whatever. So we also implemented a zooming capability. So implement zoom. We created a tray for 2 people. So tray for 2 people, which is nice, which is what we needed. And we implemented the reset, which is super nice as well. Reset to replay. And so all of this is actually done. Now we are still missing 3 very important things, but I think that these 3 important things, we're gonna do it only inside plane shift. Okay, so not in the sample project, which are these ones. So create the final UI, create the server calls, having the multiplayer minigame manager, but also more importantly, I think we need the actual tray actor. Okay, so tray actor to be clicked by players and join game, right? So which is basically this thing you see on the left, right? This thing. So we need this tray actor to actually be active, so you can like left click or right click and say join game, and then we will do everything else. And then we need the UI. Yeah, there is still quite some stuff to do, but I think we are in very good shape. Okay, boys, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm playing tabletop, so I will not be available. But we can see each other on Saturday, right? And we will continue with this. I think we will complete this, hopefully. Well, maybe not Saturday, but to say in the next few days we will complete it. I think we are in a very good track. Bye bye. See you soon, boys. Oh, see you. Bye bye. Bye bye.